Here is your full, long, detailed information. Paragraph, 20-minute style, for the 1969 United States One Dime. 1969, United States One Dime, full, long, detailed information, paragraph. The 1969 United States One Dime, inscribed with liberty, in God we trust, and United States of America One. Dime is an important mid-20th century example of the Roosevelt Dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. On the obverse, the coin features the iconic portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinnock, shortly after Roosevelt's death as a tribute to his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his close association with the March of Dimes. The profile of Roosevelt. Face is right, with the inscription Liberty positioned prominently to the left, emphasizing America's core principle of freedom. Beneath his chin sits the national motto, "In God We Trust," which had by this time become a standard part of American coinage. The date 1969 appears on the lower right, marking the coin's production during a transitional period in American society, including technological advances, political shifts, and changes in mint operations. Just beside the date sits the mint mark, either D for Denver or S for San Francisco, while no Philadelphia. Mint mark appears on coins from this era. The 1969 S-proof dime is especially notable for its sharp, mirror-like finish, while the 1969 D example is widely circulated. The reverse of the 1969 dime continues, the classic Roosevelt design that has defined the denomination for decades. At the center stands the torch of liberty, symbolizing enlightenment, freedom, and hope. Flanking the torch are two branches, an olive branch on the left, representing peace, and an oak branch on the right, symbolizing strength, endurance, and unity. These three symbols together reflect the balanced ideals that the United States hopes to uphold both domestically and internationally. Above the torch is the motto, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, emphasizing the unity of the nation. Encircling the design are the inscriptions, United States of America, and One Dime, confirming the issuing nation and denomination. Like all dimes produced after 1964, the 1969 dime is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, a durable, economical metal combination that replaced the 90% silver content previously used. Although the 1969 dime is generally common in circulation, collectors look for high-grade uncirculated examples, cameo and deep cameo proofs from the San Francisco Mint, and rare minting errors such as off-center strikes, broad strikes, and double die varieties. These special examples can hold premium value in the numismatic market. Overall, the 1969 Roosevelt dime is a small but historically rich piece of American currency, representing national ideals, mid-century design tradition, and the evolving story of modern United States coinage. Here is your full, long, detailed information. Paragraph, 20-minute style, for the 1988 United States One Dime. 1988, United States One Dime, full, long, detailed information, paragraph. The 1988 United States One Dime, inscribed with liberty, in God we trust, and United States of America One Dime, is part of the long-running Roosevelt Dime series that has been in continuous production since 1946. On the obverse of the coin, the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, created by chief engraver John R. Sinnock, appears with fine details symbolizing leadership, courage, and Roosevelt's historical association with the fight against polio through the March of Dimes. The word liberty is placed prominently to the left of Roosevelt's profile, reflecting the nation's core value. Just beneath his chin lies the motto, "In God We Trust," which has been a standard part of American coinage for decades. The date 1988 appears near the lower right, marking the year of mintage during a period when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins to support high circulation, demand in the American economy. Beside the date, collectors often look for the mint mark, either P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco, to determine the specific mint that produced it. On the reverse, the classic Roosevelt dime imagery features the torch, representing liberty and enlightenment, flanked by an olive branch on the left symbolizing peace and an oak branch on the right, representing strength, endurance, and national unity. The phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, is centered across the reverse, reinforcing the American ideal of unity from diversity. Surrounding the design is the issuing authority, United States of America, and the denomination One Dime. The D, 1908 dime, like all U.S. dimes made after 1964, is composed of copper-nickel clad with a pure copper core sandwiched between nickel layers, giving it durability and resistance to wear. While most 1988 dimes are extremely common in circulation, certain high-grade examples, error coins, or proof strikes from the San Francisco Mint can hold premium value among collectors. Despite its small size, the 1988 Roosevelt Dime captures decades of American history, artistry, and national values, remaining an essential piece of everyday currency and an interesting collectible for numismatists worldwide.